expectations is that we cut the field in half, making the opponent predictable. In other words, the angle of our applied pressure on a center back should be that we take away passing options back across the field. We want to take away our opponent's ability to switch the field.
See, the blue players are positioned higher up the pitch, setting the line of confrontation closer to the opponent's goal. Now keep your eye on the forward highlighted here. Here, it's the forward's job to force the opposition to one side of the field in order to make play predictable. By making their run like this, the player first cuts off the angle to the other side of the field, then applies pressure. Because they've made the pressuring run like this, the player with the ball has limited options and is forced to playing a long ball to our own team. Defending in a higher press. Watch as the goalkeeper rolls the ball to the centre-back. As the centre-back is receiving the ball, the forward should pressure in the path shown, first cutting off the passing lane to the other centre-back, and then forcing the player to one side of the field. Here we see that by pressuring like this, the forward has essentially taken away 5 options for the defender. The rest of the team then slides over, really beginning to force the opposition to give the ball away. Looking at this from another angle, we see that the player with the ball really does have minimal options because our forward has cut off an entire side of the field in how he approached the ball. Looking closer, we see the centre-back beginning to pass the ball to the outside back. How should the forward for the white team approach the blue outside back, assuming that they are playing with a high press? Correct. If the player would have chosen this option, the highlighted defender could have received the ball and easily played it back to the goalkeeper or other centre-backs, breaking pressure. By pressuring like this, the player continues to funnel the opposition towards one side of the field, closing in and forcing the player into a crowded area, as we can see here. One player remains just slightly out of position, shown here. By sliding into this space, the player cuts off a long switch to the other side of the field, keeps their centre-backs from receiving it in this space, and keeps their team compact and connected.
The 2 defending situations for throw-ins that we're going to cover are 1, covering the near side center back, and 2, covering a short throw-in that goes to someone else and then pressuring the inbounder of the ball. The strategy is to entice the throw-in to go directly to the near side center back. Enticing the throw-in means that we're not closely marking the center back, but we want it to look like we're not ready for the ball to go there. Then, when the ball gets thrown in there, not only can we be more aggressive with applying pressure in the attacking half, we can make their play more predictable and less comfortable by cutting off our opponents from being able to switch the point of attack. In this short video clip, our forward invites the throw into the near side center back and then quickly applies pressure. Part of our application of pressure needs to be angular on the center back so that they can't open their hips and play the ball to the other center back. This is called cutting the field in half because we're eliminating the opponent's options. Although we were successful with our pressure causing a turnover in the attacking third, our angle of pressure needs to disallow the opponent's ability to play a square pass to the other center back.